Hi again. It seemed like an appropriate time to talk about screen scaling since the behavior of screen scaling has changed once again in Windows 11. As you may know, most computers ship today with a screen scaling other than 100%. It's usually 125 or 150, in which case legacy programs, Win32 programs, will be rendered at a lower resolution and scaled up to the current setting, which is in this case 125%. So it'll be rendered at 100% and scaled up by 25%, another 25%. So it actually becomes slightly blurry. This is the default behavior under Windows, and as of Windows 11, there's no way to completely bypass that other than going ahead and system wide turning your system down to 100%, which will make the program render at its default resolution and give you nice sharp edges. But if that is not desirable, you do still have some options that will help somewhat. So going back into that 125% scaling, um, if we go to program settings, there are some options. So I will quit out of here. And we'll go to properties for the executable. And if we go down here to change DPI settings, you'll see some options here. Use this setting to fix problems for the program instead of the one in settings. What that does is if your monitor resolution changes, say you have another monitor plugged in or something, that'll try to fix that. But that's not what we're dealing with here. What we're dealing with here is we want to override the default DPI scaling behavior, and we'll turn that on. And unfortunately, there's no way to completely turn it off, but you can have it scaled, uh, have the scaling performed by the application itself, which in this case it doesn't work because the program is not DPI aware. But we can let the system do it, which is the default behavior, which what we've seen before will, it will, what we said before, it will scale. It'll render at the lower resolution and scale it up to the full screen. That is not what we want. Using System Enhanced, what it will do is it will render at native resolution, the buttons and the text, and then only the bitmaps will be scaled up. So it'll be a somewhat better looking experience. It's still big looking. It's still not the nice high resolution that we really want, but it is at least an improvement. You can see the text is much sharper looking, um, and you can see that the icons themselves have been scaled up. So that is the three options we have now. We could just go ahead and turn screen scaling down to 100%, or we could use the compatibility settings to change this to get at least a better scaling behavior. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and talk to you later.